everyone, welcome back. I'm back with another bump date. Today I am 19 weeks. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about everything from 16 weeks up until now. So let's see, I went for an appointment at 16 weeks and for some reason I didn't realize that I wasn't going to get an ultrasound. Like I had it in my head that I was gonna get an ultrasound, I guess because one of the apps that I use mentions that you're able to tell the gender right about then. But what I forgot was that basically the ultrasound tech really won't tell you what you're having until you're 20 weeks. And I think this is just mainly because they don't want to be wrong about it, and by 20 weeks you're really clearly able to tell. I know some people are able to find out what they're having as early as 12 weeks, but I think this is only done by a blood test. But anyways, so I went in for my 16-week appointment and I just assumed that I was going to have an ultrasound. And then I was waiting there for the doctor. I was waiting quite a while actually. And so the doctor gets there and they decided to do an ultrasound anyway. So I'm not sure like what happened, if the other nurse had spoken to the doctor beforehand and they just decided to do it because I had asked about it or what. But technically you're not supposed to have an ultrasound at 16 weeks. They did a very brief one for me. The only thing that I'm bummed out about was that she was showing me something on the screen and for whatever reason like I had the camera facing forward. So I'm not going to be able to show you what I thought I saw. I'm just gonna go ahead and insert a little clip from my 16-week appointment and maybe you can take a wild guess as to what I'm having. Can't really describe what it was that I saw that you won't see. I guess it was like an area of white like in between the legs, so I wasn't really sure what to think of that.
Alright, so this is what I'm going to show you now. This is the legs.
Okay.
Alright, 2 legs, that's the butt, and we're trying to see what's in between.
Oh, okay.
So I don't see anything right now, but I think it's just because it's too small. And I really zoomed in. I made this huge, as big as I can. But because the legs are so close together, we're not going to be able to see anything in between.
Alright.
I made a printout for you.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, it doesn't look like
And the
right
baby's
now.
turned around too, or what's going on?
Normal position.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey there. What are you doing?
Cute. Very cute. Okay.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Sure. So that's all we can see for today. So next time you're going to get a much nicer ultrasound because you're going to be able to see a lot more details.
Yeah.
But today, because it's still relatively small, I'm not sure we're going to see the parts that you were looking for.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Anyways, I'm waiting one more week until my 20-week appointment to find out what I am having. And I cannot tell you how excited I am. I'm really anxious to find out. Like, I cannot wait any longer. I feel like this 20 weeks is taking an eternity. But anyways, yeah, so I'm getting like this really weird like discoloration and dry skin here. I noticed that when I was about 19 years old. I know it's linked with like my diabetes, the dry skin, but I don't know why it flares up quite badly when I'm pregnant. Like it starts like flaking and everything, and it itches and it hurts. It's like it stings. I'll give you a close-up. So right now it doesn't look as bad because I washed my face and, you know, I've got like my moisturizer and my oils on, and that seems to kind of keep everything at bay a little bit. So this was definitely a thing with my first pregnancy with my daughter. And then right around 16 weeks, the heartburn started to kick in. It was barely like easing its way in at 16 weeks. And then once I hit 17 weeks, that was it. Like come nighttime, I'll get massive heartburn. The other day I could not sleep. Like I stayed up till 4 a.m. And then another thing, I remember telling you guys that I was feeling my baby move like at 8 weeks right in the beginning, which is the same thing that happened with my daughter. I felt her at 8 weeks and then at 13 weeks. With this baby, I kid you not, every week since I've found out that I've been pregnant, I felt this baby move. Like every single week. I think there was maybe 1 week where I did not really feel it. I literally will feel the baby moving at least 2 to 3 times a day. Once I hit 18 weeks, my husband was able to feel the baby move and kick, which blew my mind because I think he didn't feel our daughter move until I was about maybe like 22, 23 weeks along. So that was really exciting. And then another thing that I'm noticing is that I'm getting these like weird like period cramp type sensations. I can't really explain it. It's like a feeling that I get right before I would get my period. It's almost like a pain or a cramp, I guess. I wouldn't really consider them as Braxton Hicks just yet, but I was reading that they could start a little early. I was also reading that it could be possibly like round ligament pain, so I'm not too sure what's going on with that. But I am going to do a little reading from an app that I use. It kind of just tells you everything that's going on, so let me just pull that up here really quick. Okay, so here's the app that I use. So yeah, around this time and then starting by week 20, you really shouldn't sleep on your back anymore. It was kind of hard for me at first with my first pregnancy, but I'm so used to it now because we are co-sleeping and I am still nursing, so that shouldn't really be a problem for me this time around. So I just wanted to fill you guys in on what's been going on since week 16. So this is what I look like at 19 weeks pregnant so far. Today is the first day. It is Saturday, and I'm going to just insert a little clip here of my baby bump.